Hi guys, so I've never done a makeup tutorial in my new place. I've only actually done one makeup tutorial, and that was in my guest room of my house. So I'm going to try this setup. I don't know how it's going to work. I do my my makeup in the bathroom, hence the wonderful curtain in the back. And yeah, so there's a mirror behind you that's quite a ways away, so I get really close, I'm sorry. And I might use this mirror that my friend got me from Paris if I need it, if I cannot get you to be able to see it. So I'll first start off what I used on my face already, because I don't have any makeup on, but I thought I'd show you this. I have a lot of face stuff, and I haven't really found a face routine that works, specific products per se. So right now I'm just trying to use up all the products I have, and if I find one that really works, get the full size of that, obviously. But right now I'm using the Nutris Facial Cleanser, which I think was originally my mom's. So it's like this. I can't, and I don't have my glasses on, so I really can't see what you're saying. And then I have Pangea Organics Facial Toner, which I really like the smell of this. It wakes me up. I don't know if it wakes my face up or just me, but I really like that. I started using this when I first got it. I did not use it, but starting to use it now. And the last thing that when I was going through my lotion collection I found is the Olay Touch of Sun Daily UV Facial Moisturizer, and I put this on just not to give myself color per se, but it's just a facial moisturizer if I don't know if I'm going to use tinted moisturizer or a foundation. So yes, and if you can hear that sound, it got really quiet and they're really loud. My washer is going, and it's right on the other side of the wall. So again, sorry, don't know how this is gonna work, and I really don't know what I'm gonna do with my face. So it's just kind of a let's go with it kind of a day. So I got this sample from I can't remember where, but it's a CoverGirl Naturelux, and I've used it, and it is actually in 340 Maple, which is obviously very dark for me, if you can see that color and see me. It's not as dark actually as I thought. I thought I'd have to do a lot of mixing, but I've been just putting my tinted moisturizer with it from Wet n Wild. I'll show you it. From Wet n Wild, so that's helped it match my skin a little better, but I always tend to put more tinted moisturizer than I need to. So we'll just go ahead. Cannot see the mirror at all, so I'm gonna have to use this mirror. I just blinded you probably. And I just use a sponge and just kind of work it through. And I put it even kind of in my neck area just so that there's not a line, because I know that this shade is a little weird for my face. But I did want to try it, and I really do like it. The consistency and everything, and the way it does look, makes my skin look, I guess, but you just have to work with it a little bit. I usually try to put it in my eyes too. I'm gonna put eyeshadow there, but you know, just to make sure. If I get lazy or I forget, it's good to make my eyelids at least somewhat match my face. Okay, so that's that. Like I said, this is just kind of gonna go with the flow. I just got out of the shower, that's why my hair is like in this pink headband thing, just to keep it away from my face while I do my makeup. The next thing I'm going to use is the Fit Me Maybelline Fit Me in 25. Again, I'm sorry if you really cannot see this. I'll grab my mirror again so I can see. Hopefully you can, I'll try to do it so you guys can see. I put it up around where there's any problem spots, and around my eyes, I guess, and not or. If there's not any problem spots, then I'll just put it around my eyes. But again, it's hard to get my my eyes just don't want to pick up color at all. I have two options. First one is the Pure that I got in my Birchbox. I don't know if there's a color on it, probably just light, and it's just a pressed powder. Or there's Physicians Formula face powder in beige, which obviously this stuff is almost gone, and this is what I'm going to use today, just because it is, if you can see, it's a little darker than the other one. I really like this stuff. I got it, probably should not still be using this, but it's almost gone and it doesn't do anything to my face, so we're all good. And so I'll just take a brush and put it all over my face, and this takes a little more to get out of it, get it out, because there's not very much left in it, like I said. And this is just a really big brush by Estee Lauder. I don't know what the brush is supposed to be used for, but I've always used it for, especially this pressed powder, I've always used it for. So it's kind of a habit. If it's the right brush, I don't even know. But I like it a lot, and I like that it's big and kind of, you can put a lot of product on there and just kind of sweep it all over your face. Because in a pressed powder, I personally want it like all over, and if it gets there in a non-traditional way, you know what? I don't care. Some days I do not put all of this on, but I'm going to put on everything that I think I would possibly put on my face. No, just kidding. That would be really weird. I do not have a problem with oil most of the time. There's times like around my nose that I have a problem. But I got this e.l.f. Complexion Perfection. And it actually looks like this, you can tell. But when it goes on your face, it does not look like that. And I've just been using it, just putting it on top. I don't really know, honestly, if it does anything. But so sometimes I do not put it on, but I am going to work later, so I might be putting when I go to work. So yes, but I'm going to work for like 5 hours. So we want this to stay on too, which I think this might help, but I don't know. Okay, so as you can tell, I did not go on those colors. The thing I'll use is a blush. This blush I love. I don't know where I got it. I'm gonna have to find out where it's from, because it was my mom's like a long time ago, and it just has these pellets in there, if you can see. I don't know if you can see the pellets, but there's pellets in there like that, and they have, that's where the makeup is, and there's all different colors. If I step back, all different colors in there, so I really like that a lot, because it's just all kinds of fun. Okay, so I have their Essentials blush brush, and it's pink, so you know. That's why I originally used it before I had looked into it, and at least this one with the pink is supposed to be that. So I thought that was good. That was smart of them. And I just kind of put it here and make sure it blends, because I have really bad lines right here from like smiling, and so my makeup does not like those lines, and it makes it like a straight line sometimes. It's so bad, so I have to really pay attention to that line. The next thing I'll use is this e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. I have other bronzers and blushes, but these are the ones I'm going to use today. And I like using bronzer second, just because if my hand does get heavy on the blush, bronzer you can kind of, for me at least, blend it in better. So that's just, oh sorry, you're probably getting blinded. This is what it looks like. Just, again, all these different colors. I like that instead of one color, because I feel like you can get a better, it looks more natural, because people are not one color. And I do the same type of motion, I guess, that I did with all the other ones. I'm trying to make sure you can see what I'm doing, but I don't know. And so this is kind of a basic, obviously depending on the colors, but more of a basic type of thing. Tutorial so far. And really the eyeshadow is what's going to set it apart. I think I've started really trying to, experiment with eyeshadow. This next part is going to be the most interesting part. I am horrible at liquid eyeliner. It's probably because I just started doing it. But I found a couple tricks. If you are horrible at eyeliner but want to keep practicing, I did find a couple of tricks that even if you do mess up, that it'll be okay and you'll be fine. So I'm going to put it on and it's going to look ridiculous, so bear with me. And I also do put it on before my eyeshadow. That's another thing that I have been doing right now when I aren't very good at it, because I'm going to put it on top of my eyeshadow and then it get all over my eyeshadow. So that's why that's going on. So what I do is take a smudge brush, and this is just on the end of a Maybelline Expert Wear eyeliner, and I rub them both in, and then I take that excess and put it down here. Stick it right in here. And so as you can tell, it's there's a little bit of black not on the line, but that's perfectly fine because when I put eyeshadow on, then it'll work. So that's kind of how I do that. It's kind of a trick. If you get a lot, I just take a smudger, smudge it in. Still haven't perfected the smudging, but overall, it's a good thing, and I've gotten better at it, surprisingly. I know that you're like, oh my gosh, you should just never do it. I know, but I want to try. It's the number 7 Amazing Eye Pencil. That's just an actual pencil that for my bottom lashes I'll use to the parts that didn't get as dark by doing that method. What makes it a fall tutorial is my eyeshadow. There we go. Which I still don't know what eyeshadow I'm going to use. I am wearing this top and some jeans and riding boots and obviously a tank top underneath because it is see-through. Hi guys. So my camera cut off when I was going to show you doing my eyeshadow, but I am in the shirt that I showed you, and I did basically I can just kind of tell you what it is. Yeah, so I put on a blue that was similar to this blue right here, this light blue, just all over my lid at first, and then I took a darker one and kind of put it on half the lid and put it towards my eyelid, and try to put it heavier in the crease and just kind of let my eyeshadow, fade up. I really wish I had been able to show you this. And then I just put on some silver sparkles, which you can, I think, see. Let's look. Maybe. So you might be able to see that. Woo! Dang, my eyes look like super green. This is super weird. Okay. It's not important. But I just have the neutral lip. I just have like chapstick on and just the neutral light pink that matches my nails on my lips. And then I put on mascara. Put a little bit on the bottom. And then I obviously put some on the top. And the top is a L'Oreal Volume one, and I think this is the L'Oreal Telescopic on the bottom. I'm not really sure. So yeah, that's pretty much my makeup. I'll show you a close-up. It's gonna look really strange. I was supposed to go get a free lunch. Like, I had to go, like, drive, but then they were gonna give me lunch. And then my car wouldn't start, so I can't get my free lunch. Sad story. I don't need to be this close to the camera. Okay. Not that you don't love to see my face that close, but probably not. Hey guys, so this is like super awkward. And my phone goes off. Because I'm like turning around on the couch and it's kind of like sideways, so I'm really sorry about that, but I kind of like this lighting, so maybe I'll try to work with this window and see what we can do. So this is what the makeup looks like in natural lighting. Just thought I'd show you. And I'm going to work later, so I didn't want to do like super dark smoky even though this is kind of not a smoky eye, but I guess it kind of is at the same time. But I love mixing colors. So I will talk to you guys later, and